line in this game.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Sullinger's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Thomas Robinson comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Cannon in for Isaiah Thomas.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here's Thompson. The shot no good. Good D by Sullinger. The Celtics trail by 9. Here's Petrovic. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Smith. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And right now for him, it's about gaining experience and continuing to develop his game.
Well, you know it, Greg. You earn your minutes in this league. He's working at it, and I think more will come with time.
Evan Harris is checked in for James. The screen from Thompson. Here's Freak. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Freak's got 5 now. Outside Robinson. Pass to Cannon. Sullinger the screen. Cannon can't hit.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Smith kicks to Freak. Second shot opportunity. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
They set the pick. Here's Petrovic. Off the left rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
They get it back. Harris sinks that one from the post.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Petrovic with the pass to Cannon. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Boston making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Scooped up. Outside for Sullinger. The second chance effort. The shot is off. Freak. No luck. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers lead by 11. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And DeAndre Jordan. Jordan, the man who knows what his job is. With a new group, a big group substitution here for Cleveland. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Varejao. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Freak subbed in for Kyrie Irving. They've got Bell. Jared Sullinger is out there with Thomas Robinson. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. And it's Petrovic in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Bell, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Freak with it. 6 points for him. Cans the shot from the wing. Freak's got his third basket of the night right there. Boston's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Cannon dishes to Robinson. Here's Petrovic, covered by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. Petrovic has got 7 points in the game.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Robinson kicks to Cannon. Plenty of space. That one rolling around and rims out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He hits.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Petrovic. 7 points in the game. From about 19 feet, and he gets it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Harris passes to Freak. Thompson sets the pick for Freak. He gets it up. What a play! He simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cleveland ahead.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with LeBron James. LeBron, how were you guys able to make that first half look so...
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team is here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Freak in a two-guard. Kevin Love out there with Smith. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Irving in at the one spot. The pass to Petrovic. And it's blocked. Now Smith, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's the pick. He kicks it to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm. Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Thomas's shot is off.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Passes it to Freak, fires the three. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
In the corner, it's Harris. He dishes it to Freak. Good, and Harris gets the assist. 16 points for Freak.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Cleveland on defense. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, who's back up. Robinson passes to Petrovic. And Thomas, here we go. That's good. Thomas got 13.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well,
and as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. And do not go in for Cleveland. Freak comes in for Harris. Celtics have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Zach Randolph is out there with Jared Sullinger. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Jordan in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Thomas. It's deflected.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
So you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Leonard, he's checked in for Jordan. Hood comes in for Sullinger. And it's Cannon in for Petrovic. Down low. Out to the wing. Lets it go. And it's Freak missing. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's the screen. Cannon kicks to Randolph. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Now here's Freak. Puts up a 3. Good.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James. He put his team on his back and carried. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.